The witch hunts of Würzburg, Germany's darkest trials, 1626-1631. In the early 1600s, Europe was already drowning in war, famine, and plague. But in Würzburg, a city within the Holy Roman Empire, another terror consumed the people. Witch hunts so brutal they became some of the deadliest in history. Between 1626 and 1631, Würzburg's bishop prince Philip Adolf von Ehrenberg launched a campaign to cleanse his territory of witchcraft. Fueled by religious fervor and fear of the devil, accusations spread like wildfire. It didn't matter if you were rich or poor, noble or peasant. Suspicion alone could seal your fate. Even children as young as 9 were put on trial. Imagine living there, never knowing if a jealous neighbor, a rival, or even a frightened family member might whisper your name. And while you picture that, don't forget, history like this is why you should like and subscribe to Yahweh Stories. For more hidden stories the world tried to bury, the trials were ruthless. People were tortured until they confessed to impossible crimes, flying at night, causing storms, blighting crops, or even conspiring with the devil himself. Under agony, most admitted guilt, sealing their doom. Executions were carried out in public squares. Over 900 people, including nobles, students, priests, and countless ordinary townsfolk, were burned alive. Whole families disappeared in flames. Würzburg's university saw its brightest scholars condemned, and children were executed alongside their parents. The hysteria spiraled until almost no one was safe. Records show that even the city council and clergy feared they would be accused next. The bishop's own nephew was executed. By then, Würzburg was gripped by paranoia so complete that silence itself became dangerous. If you didn't accuse, you might be accused. But then, as quickly as it began, the hunts ended. In 1631, Swedish Protestant armies swept through during the 30 Years' War, deposing the bishop. The trials stopped, leaving behind a city scarred, its population shattered. More than 900 lives had been lost to fire and fear in just 5 years. The Würzburg witch hunts remain one of history's starkest warnings about what happens when fear overrides reason, when faith becomes weaponized, and when justice gives way to hysteria. And if you want more dark truths pulled straight from the past, make sure to like and subscribe to Yahweh Stories 44, because the history books rarely tell the whole story.